The School Resource Center has called on stakeholders in the nation's education sector to seek changes that promote excellent service delivery to students. The founder of the Annual School Needs Expo, Emem Opashi, made this call at a press conference in Abuja, which aims to expose parents and stakeholders to new learning technologies and innovations. Opashi says that government and stakeholders can do more through collaboration to reposition the sector.
The Annual School Needs Expo is actually a global platform where we bring together education thought leaders, business owners, government stakeholders, private sector and public sector educators, and development agencies for business exchange, training, and some things that just transform education. So our aim is to have conversations and action plans that can transform education. And we believe that it's not something that can be done by only one. So education is not on its own. Education means that everyone is involved. It's actually everyone's responsibility. It's something we must do together. Education is not static. Education is dynamic. And that means, just like in the medical field, there are changes taking place every so often. And so it's really important that you must keep updated about the trends and the innovations taking place so that you are able to bring these into your school. Even if you can't afford to bring them, it's important you know about them. So I'm sure as of many years ago before COVID, we weren't so, as much as we were looking at digital education, it was a thing, but now, more than ever, it's very important because there are lots of issues. There's even safety in many parts. People can't go into schools anymore, but people are creating solutions where you can learn from any location. So there's so many new things that are coming up that we must keep abreast of them. So that's why forums like this for us are very important, because even for we that organize it, we're very surprised when we see some people, they've created locally relevant resources, tools, and technology is not always a computer. It might be something someone has created a safety tool that parents can track when their children are on the school bus because of safety issues now. So you know when your child has been dropped at home and when your child has left. So people are thinking of things. They're looking at the situation in the country and they're creating things. So that's what we feel is really important. You come and know them. If it's something you're interested, you buy them, you pay for them. Even if you're not able to afford them, it's good that you are conversant, you are educated about all these new technology. All these companies have a space. They're showcasing their different products. So there's even a health company. They're doing free health checks for people because we have school owners who are dying every day because of the stress, or business owners are dying. So there are a lot of things. People don't even check their health. Even me talking, I haven't checked my health, and I should, So we have people who have new technologies where you can come and learn how to, teachers can download apps. They get access to free lesson plans, free. The whole thing is free. They're going to be at this event. We have a lady who has they have a cooperative to help educators also save money. And then we have other business owners who are all going to be there. So when you come and you get to move from stand to stand, you can sample and try out these. You can speak to them. They will give you pamphlets or information about how these products are used. At the same time, in this same hall, we have an area where there are training programs going throughout the day, so different topics. There's some on social media issues, pastoral care. There's something on partnerships for education. There's something on financial. There's something on digital learning. So there's different things going on. So when you come into the event, you can either choose to go and attend some of these training programs. Then you can come out and go and see the exhibitors. You can go back again and go and attend the training. So it's a very dynamic, bubbly kind of event, So it's a very unique kind of thing. So it's a big space. We want to make sure that people, it's done once a year. So if you're hearing this, you need to make sure you take note and you come for the Annual School Needs Expo. Even parents over the years have come with their children. They want to know some things because parents are more involved in their children's learning nowadays. So it's not just for the schools. And then we have business owners who are coming to talk about how to sustain your business in these challenging times. We're going to learn from success stories of other industries. So how did you survive COVID? How are you still making money? How are you able to pay? So we want to get practical tips on those kind of things. And then we do have the government partners who are going to be sharing with us their vision or their plans for education. So we don't just want them to just greet us and say, well done. Tell us what you're going to do for us as a nation? How are you going to improve education from the grassroots upwards? What you're showcasing is that you are passionate about education. You want your voice to be heard. So even if you're not speaking at the conference, you are coming to share your ideas, even with the exhibitors. Everyone who is coming there, I would almost want to say it's actually also a lot of fun, because you are networking with educators who have come from far and wide. One of the first schools to register for this event is coming from Maiduguri. So it's not, so you can see people are not even playing. They're flying in from, I think they've actually arrived. We have schools coming in from Enugu, so it's not just Abuja. So it's one of those, it's a melting point where everything education is there. So if you're passionate about education, you're intentional about education, you want to see a change in education, then you need to be at the 12th Annual School Needs Expo. We'll be there to welcome you personally. So if you're looking for the benefits you're going to get, you will be transformed by the new trends that you see. It's not good that someone will be telling you about something and you'll be going, I didn't know it exists. Come there, see for yourself, and you yourself be better educated about what is going on in education. So education is not that you went to school, it's that you keep improving yourself. So come to ASNI and improve yourself better. Don't let people tell you about it. You'll be the one to be able to say, I've seen it myself, I've experienced it. We welcome people who have good intentions, their head is correct, they're sane, they have good values. So I said we have people from universities that come, students also come. They want to also know, if our university can help us get these kind of things, So I think it's a place that it's a place to be.